Hi everyone, my name is Galina and I make handmade jewelry at agjewelrystudio.ca. Supply stores, as I think, and especially now in the lockdown, buying things from Aliexpress helps me save time and money because I can do it from home, but there's of course some risks involved. So this is a big order. I think it has 20 items. I have already ordered things from this store, and usually it's like antique plated items. So there's lots of big choices of different things from alloy, not like a fancy things, but the quality is amazing. There's other videos I've made from purchases from the same store. Please don't forget to watch them. If you like this video, maybe you'll like the other one too. So I will show you right now. This store I placed order on January 3rd, and it came today. So it took some time for the order to ship, over 2 days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days, but the order came really fast, so basically 2 weeks. And it is consistent because the other order from the same store, it also took around 2 weeks to come, because sometimes when you order first time from the seller, they ship it and it comes pretty fast, and then second time it takes forever. So it came as an e-packet. Many stores have the option of purchasing a certain amount of items or certain price, where they give you this e-packet delivery for free. And if there is a choice like that, I would always choose e-packet, because this is in my experience by far the fastest, because there's also standard Aliexpress shipping, which is approximately the same amount of time, but I noticed this still takes a week longer than with the e-packet. And what's great is I can also track it on Canada Post, because it's in Canada. So you just take where there is a tracking number from China, you use the same tracking number on Canada Post, and it shows you. Like, it actually showed me yesterday was supposed to be delivered, but then in the evening it showed that it's postponed for the next day, and it was delivered just today. So I really love the e-packet option. Okay, so let's get back to the order. I will go one by one as in my order. So these are I forgot to grab a few, excuse me, a few things, so I can just put, so let me move this to the side. I will show you later some of the items I made from the stones from Aliexpress. You can also look at them while I'm showing you purchases. So I like these triangles, they're great. So I also bought them on Aliexpress. I think I can post a link on those. So here's so look, this is a very good bead cap, flower bead cap, 8 by 8 millimeters. It's very cute. There's lots of detail. Let me focus. I think it will look good with 8 or bigger seed beads, or sorry, beads or stones. Let me grab a few. Okay, so I grabbed a few pin and a few beads. These are Swarovski pearls, 10, 12 and 14 millimeters. I chose them because they're consistent size, so I'll grab this 8 millimeter flower bead cap, and this is antique copper. So with 10 millimeter, It looks beautiful. I like it. Okay, let me put another one and then another. So with a 12 millimeter, show you. I think it looks even better with 12 millimeters, and the 14. I think it still looks very nice with 14. Can have a look. 10, 12 and 14. I think like my choice would be 12 or 14 with this size, but if there's nothing else available, of course I would take for 10. But it just, you see the sides, the ends extend a little bit over the bead. But if you have a 10 millimeter natural stone, it may be a little larger than this one, but I like the color. The color looks beautiful with all of these colors. It's very nice. And it was the seller offered 4 choices: gold, antique bronze, antique silver, and okay, Casey gold, and antique copper. Casey gold is not as bright as regular gold. Oh yeah, excuse me, I dropped this. So let me see if and the package was 100 pieces, and you cannot beat the price. For this price, I wouldn't get this amount in the local store, that's for sure. So this was 100 pieces, I'm not counting them. So I got the same ones in antique bronze. Let's see if I got anything else. No, I didn't. I love them. I think if antique silver looks really nice, and then Casey gold. The reason why I didn't order Casey gold, because if the gold is like just gold color, I find that it tarnishes like really quickly. But what I'm going to do is I bought the Everbright protective clear coating for metal, and it's supposed to work amazing. There's lots of good reviews, so I'm going to apply to all the gold pieces. So I think I'm going to order from this seller the gold and antique silver. I can even add to cart right now because it's like it's really easy. So let me show you other items. Let me see. I want to go with okay, so I'll show you the antique bronze. The same very nice details with the flowers, like very nice. It's good quality. And it's 100 pieces, so I'm not going to count. It's would be too much. So I want to just go over the beads first. Oh, separate as bead spacers. So antique silver. This one is the antique silver 7 millimeter, and it's 20 pieces. Show you the detail. I'll use this. I have only one. I didn't take a second one. But I think it will look really great between, like, and it will look even great in the man bracelet between the black beads. It's really cute. So it's 20 spaces, but spacer beads, and it's antique silver 7 millimeter. Okay, so let me check if they are actually, and it's closer to 8 on the outside, and it's a large hole inside, so it's great for stretch bracelets, for example. So it's 20 pieces. Yes, it's exactly 20 pieces. I think they're very good quality. The package is really heavy, and the detailing on the bead is really nice. Okay, so the other thing is this simple. You see, I got okay, I'll show you this 4. I got all of the colors, and I was trying to get the colors all antique gold, antique silver again, because I don't like just gold. Let me see in my purchase. What was the okay, so this 6 by 6 by 3 millimeter spacer beads, and there was 40 in the package, and I got like in all colors that was available. Let me see. Yes, it was in antique silver, antique gold, and gun black, and antique bronze, because there's not many in gun black. I'll show you. I'll put each on a, and it's 6 millimeters, so I'm sure it will work great with sizes 8 plus. And it's 40 in a package, and the price is very good. Usually in local stores they sell by piece, or like 5, for example, for the same price as I got 40. So it's totally worth waiting. The details. This antique gold looks really nice. And even if it tarnishes, it will still look beautiful. Okay, so this is antique bronze. Nice detail. And it's great to combine different metals, like antique bronze would look really nice with antique gold. This is antique silver. Very nice. And the gun black. Very good. You don't see the detail that well as in other antique because it's one color, but it still looks nice. Okay, so this was all 4, and I love them. Okay, very good. Let me put them away. Then I got this, let me see. So this is simple vintage spacer beads, 5 by 5 millimeters, 50 pieces. And let me see what other colors they have. Oh, they come antique silver. I think I have already, I already have, and I think everybody knows this. The spacers, they are pretty common, and it's 50 pieces. I will not be counting. Look very nice. I don't see anything broken or like damaged or uneven. Everything looks nice. Very cute. Okay, so let me put into this triangle. So, and this triangle is great because then you can put everything back into the bag without taking items one by one, so it goes well into the bag. Okay, so then I got some different, the ones that I didn't get before, so I wanted something new. So this, let me check my order. Okay, so this it's also 7 millimeters. The same as this were, no, this were 7 millimeters, but they look smaller. So they again spacer beads. Yes, those antique silver ones also 7 millimeters, but maybe, and I think this look beautiful, extremely beautiful. Again, antique gold, love it. So it's 20 pieces. Price is amazing, 7 by 7, and the heavy, very heavy. When I got a package, I knew what it is because this was one of the orders with lots of items, and they come as well in antique silver. Beautiful color, I love it. Okay, let me show you. I'll put a few. There's this cute detailing, and they may look different size because of this detailing that is not like how to describe it. You see, it has like ribs or something, like edges are not straight. That's why it may look different size. And I think it will look great between the stones and the beads because of this ribs. Because this one was supposed 7, but it's almost 8. I showed you, I told you before. So let me see. This one is actually 7 millimeters exactly. And this one is 8, I think. It says 7, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 20. Very cute. Like them. Okay, so I think this store is great for different beads and spacer beads and things in antique styles. So these ones, these are coins, I think. I don't know what they call them here. Let me see. Okay, they say it's 10 pieces, round pattern. Yes, it's 10 pieces, round pattern. Well, I would say a coin. Small hole flat beads, and they're 9 millimeters, and they 10 pieces. Let me look at the, I don't know if you guys know what you call the styles. I have a problem with the styles, but it reminds me something, but I don't know how to say it in English, the type of style it is. Very nice. Like curves and like as if it's a flower inside, and it's the same on both sides, and it's consistent. It will look really nice. And I would even put some metal coating on the top just to make sure to prevent it from tarnishing, but it will look even great as dark. So this is a budget purchase. So it was all of this. The shipping was free, came in 2 weeks. And the price was good. In the local store, I would never get anything like this for this price, never. And then with the choice, like there's not much choice. Okay, so this one, oh, this is very like good heavy beads. These are vintage spacer beads. I forgot to measure that one. And this one is 13 by 11. So for making purchases on Aliexpress, it's good to familiarize with millimeters. So there's always different measurements available, like in Canada, especially because they say we're on metric, but it's not always like that. So this one is exactly 13 millimeters. So this meter has, I use it for sewing, has millimeters and inches. So it is because I come from Europe, so it's easier for me to do in millimeters because it's very, very exact. In inches, it's kind of 1/16, and so I do know it, but it's still difficult for me to comprehend and visualize. These ones I can look at the bead and say, okay, that's this approximately the size. So this one is, yes, 11 millimeters. So I think it's really nice. It would be good as a spacer bead, for example, like 2 per necklace, not to overpower the piece, but they're like, look, is it like dented? Very nice. And there's even a little bit of dents on the sides, but for this style, it's important on the top and on the bottom. So top and bottom is very nice. No problem, nothing is damaged. Very beautiful. And this is the pin I bought at the local store, and it's like matches exactly. Like my local store doesn't tell where the item is from. So where the item is from, is it US made, is it China made? So it's kind of confusing. You go to store, the only thing I know when I come to store, if it's Tierra cast, I know this is Tierra cast because it's a special design, but you can also buy like Tierra cast in China, but it's a different quality, right? So Tierra cast, I think they make from pewter. I cannot be, I may make a mistake, and in China it's alloy, so for the different types. But now on Aliexpress there's lots of times where you can get copper with different platings.